I am live. I am live. Do 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 do. I am live. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I am live. I am live. I went early because why not? Hey, if you're there, let me know if you can hear me. If you see me, I don't know if RC Maniac's in there. He's usually the one that's doing it. We'll see. I just want to get out of the box, you know. Everybody like that smash button? That's right. I went a little early just because, you know, I just color looks great, sound is nice. Those are the things you have to love to hear from your producer. Hi everybody, 3D Lab, what's up? Boss man, hey! Brian Vines is in the chat, and that just makes my life better. 3D Matic Vince, what's up? High fives. Jordan C. Sergeant Sasquatch, hi from Iraq. Whoa. What time is it in Iraq? That's halfway around the world. Jeez. Stay safe. Unicycle Wheelie, hi. What's up? How's it going? Magflow makes, let's go. It is nearly 3 o'clock in the morning for Sergeant Sasquatch. Coris 2984, hi from Montreal. Hello, hello. Let's see. Montreal is in Quebec. What is French for hello? Sugar, hi from the Pacific Northwest. Yes, the Pacific Northwest is an awful lot closer than Iraq, admittedly so. I know that much about geography. I know it's been a minute since I've been in any sort of classroom learning, but I do know that the Pacific Northwest, where I reside, is much closer than Iraq. Bonjour. Thanks, Mike. Bonjour. Bonjour. There we go. So, Cioris 2984, bonjour. There we go. Winslow Joy evening from Maryland. Hey, there we go. BiggieCheese.biz. Hi from San Francisco. Heck yeah. Monkin Projects. Howdy from Arkansas. That's a big box. Nice. Nice. And just while we're doing some housekeeping here, I am an advocate for Claude Code, and just my hot 30 seconds here. I believe that a technical background gives me an advantage when utilizing it because I can act on the knowledge I have in programming before, and so I like to just use it to 10x my output and make cool things like the link shortener. If you look in the description of this live stream, there is a 3d.pn/core one index, I think is what I assigned it. That link shortener is actually a service that I wrote that exists within Cloudflare. It's kind of cool. So if you would just take a moment and click it just to verify that it works from all the places you're coming from, that would be wonderful, and I would appreciate it. That box needs a nose and a mouth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Nose and a mouth is a great flipping idea. Here we go. Okay, getting there. Oh, getting there. Let's just take these off. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful. That is looks a bit like Joseph. Cyberbump City much better. Exactly. There we go. Someone make sure that there's like make sure you've taken a screen capture of the screen, or make sure you've saved this off, because the box is obviously gonna change and go away and come off camera. And I just want to make sure we have history. What time is it? All right, it's past 5 o'clock. Welcome to the show. This is the first live stream I've done in a while, and it just feels good to kind of get back into it. I got this Prusa CORE One Plus Gen 2 Plus 8 Tool INDX. I got that not that long ago, and rather than just take it out of the box and fiddle with it while I'm listening to music or drinking a Red Bull, figured I'd take you along for the journey. Part of the reason why that's really cool is because if I run into anything during the unboxing experience, it's authoritative, because it's not me saying something happened or didn't happen. You get to see it at the same time I do. We get to go along on this journey of taking it out of the box together, and that's kind of cool. But before we do that, we have to make sure you have proper drinkage around you. I have to drive home, so this is non-alcoholic, and this is a sugar-free Red Bull. Sláinte. Let's do this. I need tools. Oh no. Getting tools. Hold on. There it is. Got my hacksmith blade here. It should make short work of the straps. Take the face away, or at least the impediments to the face. Whoa. Oh, sweet. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. Am I going to be able to get this out of the box on top of here? Last hand, 2001. Does this one have hardened nozzles? I don't know. I don't know. But we get to find out. I've read about that, how the Bondtech had to do some stuff because the nozzles weren't as hardened, or they weren't hardened, or I don't know, something. Oh. Can I just... Okay. All right. Oh, it's backwards for you guys. Ugh. There we go. This is kind of interesting because this is coming to me fully assembled. And it's not like the XL where it's partially assembled. Like, this is an 8-tool system in a funky box that is fully assembled. Like, even the spool holders are on. Oh, these are chunky boys. Wow. Looks like the protective film on the acrylic here, looks like that didn't survive the path from Prague. No harm, no foul, though. I think we're in good shape. Same thing on the other side. There we go. Let's take this part off. It's just boggles my mind that it's just like fully assembled. Fully assembled. Okay. Print Farm is telling me prints are finishing. So after this, I get to play role of farmer. Bearded Printer, what's up? Oh, it has the big poop bin. Is that what this is? Is this a... Look at this. It is 3D printed. Is this a poop bin? It's not pre-pooped. Boy, what an interesting system. There's a box that came with it in the back, and inside we've got flush cutters. We have a, does it say what size it is? Oh, oh, yeah, it does. It is, T10. It's a T10, the USB stick, and what is, okay. It looks like this is a, is this a nozzle? Is this a spare nozzle? Is that what this is? It looks like it's SLS printed, is that right? Weird. Oh, I see, because then the extruder goes around there. Okay. I guess it comes with a spare nozzle. Cool. That's an index nozzle. Okay, cool. I appreciate the confirmation there in the chat. The cool thing about this is when Prusa initially reached out, not Joe himself, not Uncle Joe, but you know, Prusa, the company, they said, do you want the Founders Edition or do you want to wait a bit and get a fully assembled one? Excuse me. I went fully assembled. Ooh, excuse me. And the reason that I did that is because the Founders Edition was going to be a kit I'd have to put together. And you know as well as I do, that is going to take some time. And then this got delayed a bit, and I've seen all of the stuff on the Founders Edition, and people have, there's the hardened nozzle controversy, and there's the inductive heating, those coils, some of them break. It was we'll check this one for sure. I know Linus Tech Tips. I know they just released their Core One Plus Index video, and I believe they even had some broken strands in their inductive heaters. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm going to put this back in the box just because I don't want to lose it. I just, I guess, take it out of this. Is it? Okay. Comes in a little pallet, a little compressed like pallet. And let's see if we can get out of here. All right. Ooh, okay, we've got okay, I've got a 2 non-US power cords and a US power cord. So I wonder if this is a quote-unquote review unit, and they just include all of the power cords in the review unit. For a second there, I thought it takes 3 power cords, and that's not the case. These are non-US, European, what have you. And then I've got the US power cord. So don't need them. Oh, what's coming in here? Okay, oh my goodness, you guys. Steve Builds, member for 56 months. Steve Builds, you know, he loves his Vorons, and he loves me too, and I love Steve. He's been a member here on YouTube for 56 months. That's staggering. And Steve, I owe you an incredibly delicious milkshake at some point in our near future. Being a member on YouTube means that when we upload videos to the channel, I make them available to members first. And sometimes that's early Friday morning, depending on how late we're working. Sometimes it's Thursday night. Sometimes it's Wednesday night. Sometimes it's Tuesday. It's just, if you ever, videos come out on the channel 6 a.m. on Fridays. And if you ever come into a video at 6 a.m. and you see those already comments, those are members of the YouTube channel. And they support me. And in doing so, I try to give them early access on stuff. And actually, I do the same on Patreon as well. So Patreon gets the videos early too. It's kind of cool. Andrew Rogers for the post-stream refreshment fund. Council of Andrews. Oh, ooh. Speaking of that, first of all, Andrew, bless your friggin' heart. I gotta find it. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it does. This is Council of Andrews. This is a sticker right here, Council of Andrews. It's a beautiful sticker. Council of Andrews. What did you do? 1999. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 fives. 1999. Are you out of your mind? I love doing that. Oh, there it is for the 5-minute print. Bearded printer with a tenner. That's 1. That's 2 fives. Hopefully I get to see all y'all at 3D Printopia coming up. That it looks to be a good show. It's going to be a new place. Oh, I could probably zoom the camera in now that we are closer. Where are we at? Here, I'm going to zoom the camera in. Do 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 do. There we go. That's not so shabby. I dig it. Yeah, I dig that. I'm a fan of that. I like it a lot. Bearded printer. I won't be at 3D Printopia, but I'm excited to see all the content and coverage from it. Bearded printer won't be there. What? Wait, what? The Happy Extruder. What's up, Joel? What's up? What's going on? Gen 2 doesn't have a second plus icon. I guess not. It should. Like C++. Gen 2 could be a plus plus. All right, let's take this off the rest of the way. Cool. Okay. You know, it's funny. It's funny. The day that I decide to get this out of the box, Uncle Joe on Twitter said the Core One L Plus with index is out. So the Core One L, the bigger one, you can now get an 8-tool index system on it, direct from Prusa, available today. How cool is that? Oh my gosh, I left this knife open, and this could be a bad thing. So I'm going to close it. Ta-da! I can't. Jeez, this is crazy. I'm used to having to like build something a little bit, or okay, we got to take this off. Sure. No IPA, none. Look at that. Look at that. There's the build plate down there, the index system up here, and obviously this makes it really difficult to see the print when the bed is up. You've seen Jean Proper Printing. He made that acrylic one with the light going into the acrylic, and it is delicious. So good. Can I lift this up? No? Does it? Oh, wait. Do I do that? I don't know what I'm doing. Don't tell anyone. It looks like that should. All right. Well, I'll do that later. I'll do that. I don't want to mess with it. There must be some sort of instructions. There must be some sort of instructions that would come with the machine in case I was installing somewhere where I did not have service. There must be some sort of instructions. There are no instructions. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're fine. We're fine. We can figure this out. There's a it did come with other boxes. Like, I'm wondering, maybe because this is a review unit, or maybe it's a review unit, that things aren't shipped in the same spot or place, or, you know, I don't know. But I'm going to take my time. Oh, the Buddy 3D camera. Cool. This is advanced filtration for the Prusa CORE One, CORE One Plus. Cool. In case you're printing anything that's not good for you. PEI print sheet. Is this going to be the same one that's in there? Just a secondary? Let's find out. Yep. Or wait, no, this one is satin. All right, that's satin. This is, you know, the standard PEI. Don't they usually have a QR code? Maybe. There's no Haribo. What? There's no Haribo. We're just going to throw this away. We're going to set fire to it because no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Obviously, this is like there's these Velcro straps here. I assume I take those off. There's also zip ties for each one, and I'm assuming I snip those and I cut those off. I want to be sure, you know. No Haribo, no gummies. I do have the USB stick. Well, here, why don't we get out the computer, shove it in, and see what happens. USB drive D. Yeah. Oh, Windows. So on the USB drive, there are prints. Prusa keychain, auto the calibration butterfly. Auto. Nice. Should have named him Octo for 8, right? What am I thinking? They do have the authors listed in a text file. And then for the Index 8 tool, we've got, more prints. Okay. PTFE tags, goldfish. Okay, so there's nothing. Every time I open a Prusa printer, my wife says, save the gummy bears for me. And now I have to disappoint my wife. Well, we can at least take this off. Yeah, no Haribos. There's supposed to be a booklet. Joel sent it back. Maybe it's AI powered. Okay, let me tell you a really quick story though. Whether this is a mistake or they just forgot to put gummy bears in here, when I quote unquote stole the XL from the LTT event that was happening up in Canada, I mentioned to Prusa that my wife loves the gummy bears and the XL comes with a big tub of gummy bears. We didn't get it. Can you send that in? You know, just being jokingly. And Mona over at Prusa sent gummy bears and said, these are for your wife. So they did a good thing. I just wish there were gummy bears. I like the gummy bears. There's more boxes. There's more boxes, but I think it's filament. I think it's filament. It's heavy like filament. All right, if the gummy bears are in one of these, obviously we will be thankful. I should tell the hacksmith I'm using his friggin' knife. He would love that. Okay, inside are 7 boxes of filament. But sir, I have 8 tools. What do we got? So we got green PLA. We got Noctua beige. Print me a fan. We've got Galaxy silver. We've got Prusa Orange. What is the Pantone for Prusa Orange? Anybody know? Pristine White. Pristine White. We've got Marble Gray. And Carmine Red Pet G. Okay. That's probably one of my favorite colors, the Carmine Red. Okay. One more box. But it's filament colored and filament sized and filament heavy. So I don't know. David. Oh, producer David texted James. Good. James, I like your knife. Just like I like you. Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's more filament. It's 8 spools of filament. Okay. Well, let me get these out and then talk amongst yourselves as to the slight that has happened because there's no gummy bears. Pineapple yellow. I'm gonna stay. Pearl mouse. I didn't know that was an actual color, but Azure blue. I'm in Seattle. When I think of Azure, I think of Microsoft. Oh, Galaxy Black Pet G. Second only to my Hi-Fi Blue Pet G. Prusa Galaxy Black PLA. Clear Pet G. Clear Pet G. Okay. Lipstick Red. Holy cats. And finally, Simply Green. Okay. The filtration doesn't have anything. Well, maybe it's in the buddy camera. Nope. The only thing that's in the buddy camera box is the buddy camera. Maybe this is an edible thing, the nozzle. No, I'm kidding. Okay, no gummy bears. Maybe they've ended the gummy bear thing. Maybe. Or maybe it's in the hat. I don't know what to do with all this friggin' filament. Okay. Oh, you think I can do it? There we go. No, nothing in the hat but PTFE tubes. Well, let's Pez Liz. Hey, you are a member for 41 months. 41 months is 3.5 years. Thank you, Liz, for being a member and supporting me. That's really kind of you. And hopefully you'll be at 3D Printopia so I can give you a big hug. I'm so sad. There's no gummy bears. That's okay. It's okay. Just a thing. It's so weird. Like I've opened hundreds of Prusa boxes easily. When we installed the farm, like we had a Prusa box specifically full of all the gummy bears because we would eat them over time while doing the farm stuff. But it's just weird. It's just weird. It sounds weird, me complaining about gummy bears. It does sound weird. Maybe this is the universe telling me I shouldn't have drawn a face on the box. Maybe. Oh, it opens all the way. Good. Oh, and it's acrylic. So it's Uncle Jesse proof. Let's see. Well, this seems difficult. Oh my good. What? Okay, well, let's start with the zip ties. Okay. Oh, okay. They're just normal zip ties. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna come right out. Okay. That one fell out. That's cool. Okay. Okay, and then oh, these are like strong. Okay. They're strong. Okay. So zip ties Velcro is out. I don't there's nothing else indicating that I should take it out. So why don't we just power it on? Pezles, I think Mike ate them. That's possible. Mike does like gummy bears. Actually, so do I. I like gummy bears. Okay, my standard. Okay, let's see if it'll reach. Where's the power? Power's right there. Okay, so I got to plug it in up front. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. No problem. Three, two, one. Original Prusa, bootloader 260. Okay. Doing things. Tool offset. A tool was detected but could not be recognized. Select the correct dock. What? Unknown. Well, it would be great if I could lift this up. I should be able to lift this up, right? Like this. Does it? Does it need to go this way? Oh, I am so freaking confused. Oh, the hat is. Oh, okay. There's a thing. What's it called? The plastic rivet? Is that what it is? I bet there's one on this side too. Yep. I see. Maybe it was just for shipping. Oh, so I should be able to lift it up now? Oh, yes. There we go. Something about a tool? What? A tool was detected but could not. How about I do that? Okay. There's the head. I just moved it off of the tool. Tools are all docked. I'm just going to hit continue. Tool mismatch. Maybe shipping fully assembled isn't the right thing. I'm just going to go dock one and see what happens. Okay. I picked the correct dock. I'm going to choose English. Hi, this is your Prusa CORE One index printer. I would like to guide you through setup. Okay. Do you want to connect to the Wi-Fi? No, not right now. You can do that later. Skip network for now. Happy printing. Do you want to enable door sensor? No. Caution. Disabling the door sensor may lead to injury. Disable. Oh. That's it. How are you guys doing in the chat? Because that was it. You should pick French to practice being bilingual. Oui. No, I shouldn't. That would be terrible. Well, here, let's look how small this laptop is. I'm going to eject this because this has the stuff on it. And boom. Okay. We good. You know, everybody, no wonder you don't deserve any gummy bears. Yeah, because this is good. This is good. Everybody grab your beverage or whatever's near you. Make sure you're hydrated, happy and healthy. Prost. So good. That's so good. Well, let's print the butterfly, I guess. I mean, that sounds, no, I don't want to print the original Prusa logo. Stop it. Filament. Load filaments. Oh, I wonder if I have to, is there a, okay, there is a wire going to each side. So there must be a filament sensor in each one, and it has to at least be here before it can load it. I wonder, or you have to put it all the way, or we'll figure it out. First color. First color. I am taking Simply Green. Or Galaxy Green. That's Simply Green. BV3D member for 49 months. You know, you were wondering what to do with all that filament. Might I suggest loading it in the printer? Oh, Brian. Brian, I miss your face. I don't know when we're going to see each other next, but I just hope you still have that incredible head of glorious hair. I do. I do. So let's take, since Tool 8 is right here, let's just take Galaxy Green. Look at that white. Holy crap. Bougie. This is bougie filament. I have to, where's the, there it is. Okay, I'm just gonna trim the end to 45, like we all do. And then, oh, these are the spool holders that can hold the larger filaments. They do look to be injection molded too. All right. Well, let's see what happens when I put it up here for 8. Oh, wait. Oh, stop. Load. Okay. I'm going to see if 8 will refresh once I get it through. Maybe it has to go to the nozzle. Load film. What? Oh, weird. Okay, so there's load filaments, and then there's load filament singular. Then I had to choose that one. And then I did Tool 8, and it was, okay, loading. Push the filament to the extruder. Okay. Oh, it's taking it. Oh, is this when it poops in the bucket? Oh, yeah, there's a little hole there it could poop into. Cool. What was it? Well, there's nothing in the bucket. We're flying blind here. Purge more? Was filament successfully extruded? I don't know. This is difficult. No, I'm going to say purge more because I don't see any filament anywhere. Would it be coming out here? Should be a bead on the nozzle wiper. Okay. Oh, I see some. Okay. Sure. Okay. Oh, it's loaded whatever. Can I just say load all filaments? Okay, load filament, and we'll just do number 7. All right, let's do it. Marble gray. Marble gray. Well, this is now a part of the stream where we're loading 8 filaments into a machine. There's the end. I did pick spool or tool 7. 7 will be right here. Okay, I'm watching it. Yes. So, ow. Thought it was done. Get back in there. 8, dock to 8. I was trying to look at something. A tool detected but could not be select the correct dock. Okay. Oh, you're not supposed to put your hand in the machines, obviously, but there was no instruction book telling me not to. So, I mean, there is that. Okay. See, we're good. But inside, there we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Just tiny little bits. Cool. On to 6. One would always have Galaxy Black in stock and loaded. That's true. Okay, let's do Galaxy Black then. That makes and we'll do the PLA version. We'll do this on tool 6, and I will attempt to not put my hand in the machine anymore. Oh, if only there was a user guide. All right, number 6. Here we go. And load and 6. Okay. I guess I can do that. Oh, and it locks. I like it. Pla. This process is pretty fast. Normally on the Core One before, or the XL especially, Mark IV, take your pick, right? The filament load, the heat up process, and the extruding so much. It nice. It would take a while, but this is not taking a while. Okay, what's next? I joined Make Good mostly because of your TMT video. Thanks for showing that. It's a big, good project. Agreed. First of all, thank you for joining Make Good and doing your part in blessing some families with some incredibly useful and low-cost assistive devices. Make Good is wonderful. They can always use help. If you look up Make Good on the channel, you'll see the videos that we visited them, and we have. And I've built 2 TMTs here in the studio. It's kind of fun. Azure Blue should be next. Yeah, Azure Blue. Azure Blue. I will clean this up later. And we'll do it in tool 5. Heck yeah, why not? Why the heck fire not? So that and load and tool 5. Here we go. and plah. This filament loading experience of all the Prusa machines that I've used is probably my favorite so far. It's incredibly simple. It's very efficient. It doesn't waste a lot of material in the purge. I like it. Yes. That's right. And it's got a nozzle brush, which is good. Next up, yellow. Oh, we had a filament tower fall over. Humanity. Metahan 42, pineapple yellow, please. Your wish is my command. Look at this. I went for the yellow before you even said it. And that means, I mean, yeah. Yep. I know what that means. I know what that means. And I love it. Here we go. So I got to go to the other side. We'll put it in. We're loading them backwards. And we'll do 4. I got to come around this side. Okay. Load 4. It's going to ask me, and I'm going to tell it it's plah. And then it's going to tell me to shove it in real good until we get to a spot where it stops. I'm going to hit continue, and it takes it. So look at it, purging. And that's it. Like I'm going to make sure it purged a little, but like that's incredible. Yeah, it sure did. You done good. Next up, what am I going to do? I'm going to do lipstick red. Stop it. I'm all out of sorts because I don't have any gummy bears. How will I have the energy to go forward? I don't know. Haribo, help me. I wonder if we have gummy bears at home. I kind of want gummy bears. Let's go over here. Let's do it. All right, loading up tool 3. Wow, we're almost there. This is good. I'm glad that this process has been made much, much better, because if you had to load 8 filaments, well, okay. I've loaded 5 filaments into the XL and it takes forever. Forever. This does not take forever. While that's going, I will get Prusa Orange. Can you put the MMU on one of the 8 heads? I don't know. My guess is no. My guess is no. They probably, it wouldn't talk. But I mean, who's to say what the future holds? All right. Orange is going on. Tool number 2. These spool holders roll so friggin', oh man, they roll too nice. It's all right. We're okay. Everybody's okay. Everybody's A-okay. Wow, they roll really well. Yes. Load 2. Blah. Almost there. There it goes. So fast. Last but not least, did I ever get? I got green on there, didn't I? Yeah, I don't want 2 greens. Do I put a? And I don't want Pet G. We'll do Pearl Mouse. No, we'll do Yeah, we'll do Pro Mouse. Pro Mouse. Wait, did I pick the right claw? Yeah, Galaxy Green. Okay. Pro Mouse. Do you need gummies when you have so much desiccant to chew on? No, don't eat the desiccant. Do not eat desiccant. Pearl Mouse is almost like a silverish. Might have silver in it. I don't know. There's the line. That is downright impressive. Should bring it over here so you guys can see it. There we go. A little bit better. Pearl Mouse looks like champagne. Oh, okay. I think we hold on just a second here. Like, this is the latest generation Prusa 3D printer. We started getting it just opening the box at a little past 5 o'clock my time, and it's 5:47 my time now. In roughly 45 minutes, we went from an unopened box to having all 4 boxes opened and 8 filaments loaded in a machine that we powered on and it said happy printing. That's a record or something. That's really, really fast. Let's send it. All right. We can do auto the calibration butterfly, 8 tool. It's beautiful. How long will it take? 1 hour, 13 minutes. Is there a fast 8 tool? Fast 8 tool, I said to myself. They're all going to take a while. Let's do that auto. Oh, wait. This it's only 4 tool. The goldfish is 4 tool. I don't want that. And it's 18 hours. Jeez. Okay, let's do auto. Let's see how it's going. Oh. Well, it's expecting certain colors. Okay. Okay, I can do this. So, it's expecting black for tool 1. Black is going to be on tool 6. Remap, here we go. Six. Oh, no, no. Just stop. Okay, abort. Thank you. The setup is great. It went really fast, and I'm really happy that we got to this point so quick. But my goodness, does the UI for managing filaments on these Prusa machines just suck? Oh my gosh, that is complex. I'm not saying I could come up with something better, but I know it can be done better. And I'm hoping they're working on it. Let's just go to the butterfly and let's just hit print. Just print. Oh, man. I know there's lots of people working on this, and there's probably really cool custom UIs that developers have worked on. But as a software developer myself, I have spent an enormous amount of time in previous jobs and previous projects on the user interface and the UX, or the user experience. And I know Prusa's gotten better, but that filament management screen really needs to be revamped. They're open source, right? I could probably go and try to put some in myself, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Everything installed is PLA. RC Maniac. Hey, there we go. Still no RFID readers on those things. That is correct. Prusa came up with the open RFID or OpenID standard. I don't believe there's any readers on this. The filaments themselves have, I believe, open RFID or OpenID tags in them. I've got my flipper. Let's see if they do. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. So if we look on the box, it scan me for details, made in EU. It does have an NFC tag on it. So let's see if we can read it. What is my... I haven't used this in a hot minute, so I'm trying to remember. NFC, here we go. Read. There we go. Okay. Oh, cool. So it gives me a web address. Oh, and it gives me open print tag. Okay. So yeah, these are NFC enabled. And it looks like in the open print tag, it does talk about, here we go. So I can see within the tag, it's got PETG, it's got clear, and it's got Prusa Mint. There's some other characters in there that I'm browsing through, and I just don't, I just don't know. Yeah, exit. All right, cool. So yeah, they are NFC enabled. Hot diggity. Isn't the reader at the back under the buddy box? What the heck's a buddy box? I thought that NFC was just for the NFC reader. I thought the NFC on the machine in the back was for sending print settings from your phone. I don't think it reads. Well, it's printing, so it probably won't do anything right now. Well, it's not printing yet, but it's about to. Prusa's color management UI has always bugged me. Even in the slicer, it is a pain to reassign colors to match what you already have on your printer from a 3MF that has colors assigned. Yeah, I would agree. I think it can be done better, and I'm hoping that they're able to do it. It's doing something. It's thinking about something. I don't know. Wait, that is hard to see. Orca Slicer color remapping is so much better. I'll have to look into that. I haven't used Orca for color mapping in a long time. Ask Claude to make it better. That's a really interesting idea because, I mean, with Claude Code or any of the large language models that can do coding, if the repo for this is somewhere online and accessible, like an open GitHub repository, you can point the large language model at the repo and tell it what you're interested in doing, and it can do the research into where that screen is or where that functionality is, and then it can give you options and it can plan things. And so that's actually possible. In the right front corner is the sensor. In the right front corner. I'm not seeing anything. I don't see anything that says I don't see anything that says NFC on it. Anyone get the Mark III 5 upgrade kit? Is it worth it? I've been wanting one for mine, but wish it was sub 200. Cyberbob City. I might have a spare Mark 3.5 upgrade kit. Send me an email, and if I do, I'll just send it to you for the amount of shipping. That way you won't have to pay the $200. Like someone tell Cyberbob City I may have one and to reach out via email, and I might be able to send it. Please. Right front of the bed is the sensor for nozzle calibration. Oh, nozzle calibration. Okay. Okay, nozzle calibration. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to turn off my flipper because I'm not going to use it. But boy, it does not like it when I power it down. It gets really sad. Really sad. Power off. Okay. What a guy. So back when the farm was Mark 3S 3D printers, I had a number of Mark 3.5 upgrade kits available to me. And so I used some of them, but then we went to Mark 4 and I end up selling the Mark 3s. And so I believe I'm looking at some Mark 3.5 upgrade kits that haven't even been opened yet. And so if that is the case, Cyberbob City, one of them is yours for the cost of shipping. John S. No, I did not. I did not make it to the Doctor Who exhibit in San Diego, unfortunately. Or at least not yet. Hey, 3DHP, what's up, Jerry? What's up? How you doing, man? Boss man, what is your most used printer or printer that your go-to that you own? Right now, it's either the Core One or the H2S. They're right next to each other. They're easy to access, and they're the machines that I just put whatever I need onto, and it just goes. It would be the Snapmaker U1, but I have it upstairs, and I have to climb stairs to get to it. So that does preclude me from using it as much as the printers where I don't have to climb stairs. John S. I have until the end of next year to visit the Doctor Who exhibit in San Diego. That sounds cool. Jeff Gearley. Oh, hey, Jeff. Hoping to upgrade to Gen 2 at some point. Kids going crazy, so can't stay on stream. I'll have to catch up later. See you later, Jeff. Much love, dude. Give your kids some high fives for me. It hasn't printed yet. It has not started printing yet. I think it's going through and making sure all of the nozzles are primed. That's my guess. But it hasn't started printing yet. Wait, if I open this, it'll let some light in, I think, and then I can see a little bit better. We'll see what happens. What's the printable area? It's whatever the Core One is, I believe. I don't think the index is taking away from it, but someone will have to look that up. The link in the description, my new short link, it will take you to this on the Prusa page. It'll probably tell you what it is. I don't have that information. 250 by 220, if nothing lost to index. All right, cool. There it is. H2C or Core One index, they are really close in price right now. That's a fantastic question. I think that with the index system, Prusa has put forth a competitor. The Core One 3D printer is a fantastic machine. It does the job well, but the H2S, when it came out, is quite an attractive alternative. And so with Prusa partnering with Bondtech to be able to get out the 8-tool index system, now you have an interesting race on your hands. And I'm hoping this performs as good as I want it to. I'm gonna take another sip. I'm thirsty. This got finished because I want the taco pizza my wife is making. All right, now it's doing bed leveling. You can see it go, so that's good. Mechanical Marmal 2775, please tell me it started. It started the bed leveling process. Only question is hardened nozzles. I print almost exclusively matte PLA and regular brass is a no-go. I run Obsidian right now, not sure how long that'll last. I don't know the answer to that. There was no information included with this 3D printer, and I don't have the I will send an email and ask. I think that's fair. But I don't know what this came with. I don't know what it has or what it's equipped with. It in the menus, it said 0.4 high flow. I don't know if they're hardened or not. I don't know if the UI would say if they're hardened or not. So unfortunately, I'm not in a place where I can tell you what's in this thing. Wick Central, it is not regular brass. They are slightly hardened. But no active chamber, mod freak. Right, no active chamber heater on this. Not on this one. So with the hardened nozzle controversy, I would assume, it's printing now. Heck yeah. I would assume someone with one of these machines would get a sacrificial nozzle and just feed certain percentage CF or GF in it and just extrude. Probably. Ooh, excuse me. We are printing. It's going to be the prettiest butterfly. Look at it go. Cool. Well, it is going. Can you add camera so you can see inside? The plate blocks the view. The plate blocks the view. I know. It's maybe. Trying to think. Hold on. I'm trying to think. How does it unload a filament? I don't know yet. Yeah, the default camera position on the Core One is the front top. So yeah, that's the trip. Yep. Nozzle gate, hard gate. Yeah. Let me think about how I get a camera in there. Do you still use your Raise 3D large format 3D printer? I don't. I haven't. I still have it. It's upstairs. It's just turned off. I haven't used it in more than a year. I'll probably give it away, is my guess, but I haven't used it in more than a year. Proper printing made an index with a front plate out of acrylic. It looks slick, and he has an LED light shining through it. Yeah, I've seen that. It's amazing. That is really cool. The real Pookie, you'll take it. I will. Hey, if you're local, it makes it really easy. But I will. I have a mailing list that I try to keep people updated once or twice a month. And once I have a clear plan as to how I'm going to give away stuff, I'll make the usual announcements. I'll put it on the mailing list and I'll put it on social media, and we will figure it out. The real Pook. Yeah, I know you'll pay shipping, but a lot of people will pay shipping. I don't want to pack that up. Is where it kind of comes down to. Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. If I'm giving away a Raise 3D machine, y'all got space for it. Did I? You know what? If you go to, I think at the bottom of my website, I think I've got the mailing list icon there. I got to remember to change that. Jeez. Call college hunks. College hunks. And once we figure out how we're going to give away the 3D printer, if someone is not local but they want it and are willing to pay for shipping, then I could take it to the UPS store and have them pack it up. So at some point soon, actually, I had to, I was tired of paying Gleam money to do giveaways and contests. And so I wrote my own contest software specifically for the big holiday live stream that we do every year. And I will need to test it out. And so maybe to test it out, I will I'll give away some 3D printers for people that are interested, and then we could do that. Darth Vader's son, can I stop by and take that Red Bull off your hands? No. No. No mailing list on website bottom. Oh, you guys are killing me. Okay, hold on. We're gonna solve this because the mailing list is cool. I was paying for MailChimp and I wasn't doing anything with it. So I'm like, well, shoot, let's do something with it. All right. I'll put it in the chat. Okay. For mailing list. Right. Okay, there we go. I put it in the chat. Boom. Easy peasy. If the Prime Tower fails, is there a Prime Tower? Maybe. I don't know. I think you can get away with no prime tower on this thing, right? That's like the rub. This would be good for hue forges. I would imagine Danny or Steve or them probably licking their chops to get in on that. Yeah, no prime tower by default. Perfect. I did drift away from adding camera view. I'm so sorry. All right. I can figure this out. Give me 2 seconds here. I'll talk you through it. So what I need to do is find a camera that I can put on the bench, and then I need to connect it up via HDMI. And then I need to plug it into power. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. We're actually literally almost there. Okay, I need a step stool. Hold on. Let me go get a step stool. Okay. Gonna make this work. Guys, the payoff here is gonna be amazing. Payoff here is gonna be amazing. Okay. Okay. It's better work. That's all I'm saying. Like, if all I'm saying is this better work, it's better work. Okay. Oh, sweet. Okay. If I fall, just make sure you tell everybody I love them very much. Okay. You guys are not going to like this view. Okay, you might like this view. What am I saying? Oh, crap. Here. Okay. Okay. And then for the things. Oh. Okay. Hey. All right. How much battery do I have? I have very little battery. Shoot. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm only doing this because you all are rad. And I hurt your faces. Where's this plug in? Oh, there it is. Okay. Good. Good. If anything falls, it's going to be a disaster. Okay. No, no. It's going to be this one. Okay. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Is it working? Okay. Yeah, there we go. And I can do that. Perfect. Perfect. So that is going to be the thing printing. I know it's not that exciting, but I got some ideas on how I can retrofit a camera into here. Auto is live. That's right. I don't see any butter or flies. Cut the tubes. Cut the tubes. Okay, that's funny. I'm sorry, that's really funny. Look at it. Look at it go. And it poops out a little bit. Oh, it just pooped out a little chiclet. Cool. I'm printing a butterfly without using a holographic plate. That is right. You were worried about climbing stairs? Hefty, do you think Bamboo is working on a tool changer? If so, do you think it will be announced shortly? Boy, I don't know. But that would be, oh boy, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Like Prusa's got the XL and then Prusa's got the Index. And if Bamboo comes out with a tool changer, that would be interesting. I don't have any information on that. So if I did, I would tell you. Bearded printer, I'm always amazed when something so complicated just works. Yeah. Yeah, Fruity Pebbles, call the poop. It's not poop, it's pebbles. Droplets, chiclets. Master Dark, so did you hear about the judge in Texas throwing out the bill about the regulations for our 3D printers for the fear of ghost guns? I put a comment in your last video when I heard about that. Master Dark, I did hear about that, and I saw your comment. Thank you very much. And it's great to see some level-headed thinking when it comes to the regulation of firearms and 3D printers. It was good to see, and I hope there's more of it. So it poops a little bit, but doesn't have a prime tower. Right. So imagine you've got your prime tower. Usually you've got a prime tower and you have some purges that have collected. And so this doesn't have to have a prime tower. And instead of purges, it has little pooplets, little tiny little chiclets, little tiny little bits. The waste is far less on this. And that is pretty cool. Pooplets. I do like pooplets. Do you have the expanded waste bin installed? I will take you one further. What is the expanded waste bin? I have a waste bin right there. You can't get to the waste bin if you have filaments loaded on this side. The swap is clean. Optimus Prime. Meet Prime poop. Grains of rice. Printer sprinkles. Yes, the printer sprinkles. RC Mania, Optimus Prime. The voice of Optimus Prime, Peter Cullen, did sadly pass away today at the age of 85. And Autobots roll out. It's my childhood. Oh, man. I have the Matrix of Leadership. One of the very first things I printed when I had my very first G-Max 3D printer, way back in 2015, 2016, whatever it was the Autobot Matrix of Leadership. I printed it, and I still have it because I love it so much. He also voiced Eeyore. That's right. If it shipped with a hole, it shipped with the bigger bin. It did ship with a hole. We all ship with a hole. Fruity Pebbles. I printed one that lights up. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, someone, if someone could tag me on social media with a new, current, really awesome Autobot Matrix of Leadership model, I would like to print that, and I would like to light it up. I think that would be cool. Look at that butterfly. Oh, it pooped. That's fun. Did I just say we all ship with a hole? I certainly did. It's on MakerWorld. I want to go look at that. It's on MakerWorld. Okay. This is the this is the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon, and I put it out on my Instagram. Essentially, Lenovo during FIFA World Cup invited me down to downtown Seattle to Pier 62, where they were throwing a big party, and then they invited me into this invite-only section where they were showing off, their laptops and whatnot, and gaming consoles, of course. But the Seattle Sounders football team or soccer team was playing there, and they had this dinner, and it was on this barge, and it was really, really cool. And at the end of it, they're like, "Yo, you want one?" I was like, "Sure." So they just gave me this. Look how tiny it is. Look at this. It's the size of my head. Heath Foster, thank you. Yes, tag me, please. Well, I'm gonna go to Make a World right now, and I'm gonna look it up anyway, because it seems like a good idea. Let's take a look at it. Matrix. The matrix of leadership that they had in the newer Transformers movies, not the same. Oh, look at this. And a hovering sphere, and it lights up, and oh, Canada. Cool. I know what I'm going to be printing on this 3D printer. Yes. All of the Transformers. All of it. All of them. Tagged you one in Discord that I found on printables. Thank you, Gamer260. Oh, hey, Gamer260. How's that Prusa machine that I sent over? Is that still working? I want to make sure it is. And good to see you. Hefty 01 X1 Carbon, you say? Yeah. This is the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. I thought about using the ThinkPad X1 Carbon to print something on the Bamboo X1 Carbon. It's a meme. It's meme worthy. Like it's not gonna solve world hunger, but it sounded funny to me. Sounds like a Bamboo Lab lawsuit. If I waited a few weeks to pre-order the L Plus and Index bundle, do you think the wait after the 5th would stretch that far? Ooh. Good question. I don't know. I hope our favorite Uncle Joe sees this and is like, Joel, you're showing off my 8-tool Prusa Core One Plus Gen 2. I think it would behoove me to send over a Core One L Plus 8-tool index for you to take a look at. In fact, Uncle Joe should just personally fly it over here, and then we live stream together. I mean, it's not going to happen. I know Joe is a busy guy, but if you sometimes you can wish things into existence. So just putting it out there. If Jojo Potato grabs a Core One L Plus 8-tool index machine in Prague and puts it on the plane as checked luggage, arrives in Seattle, comes to the studio, we can do a live stream. There you go. It's out in the universe. The universe can do with that what it wants. Pezlis, wow, Joe has Unc status now. He's Uncle Joe. Or Jojo Potato. Hey. He's Uncle, like, to my kids, they would call him Joe or Jojo, or they'd say Uncle Joe. They absolutely would, and it would be funny. At least let the checks clear from today. Man, I wish I got paid. I wish I shilled and got paid as much as people accused me of. That would be amazing, because I would be able to roll in it. Luckily, my kids like ramen. David Tobin, the holiday live stream. There we go. Sure. If we put in the request now, we could probably get Joe and a Core One L Plus 8-tool index as a prize, possibly a grand prize. I don't know. Funny thing from last year's holiday live stream, the grand prize was that little compo bike from Pantheon Design, the one that they 3D printed and put a big motor in. That was the grand prize. And it turns out the person that won it, so Pantheon moved to San Francisco, and the person that won it was going to personally pick it up in San Francisco, looked around, and now that person works for Pantheon. So Pantheon, during the holiday live stream last year, whatever it was, in giving away the prize, they won an employee. The world works in mysterious ways, my friends. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The real Pookie, 13E. Don't lie, you are a lucky man. Oh, it's true. But look, I am a lucky person, and I find success, but usually it's because I'm working with people that are much smarter than I am. They're better looking than I am, and they do things better than I do, right? You surround yourself with people that are smarter than you. And if you have a team, if you are the dumbest person on your team, you have a great team. You have a great team. And that's what I try to do. True 3D effects. I really want to put an index on my 300 millimeter Trident, but I think I'll need to take the AWCNC stuff off and convert it to an R2. So yeah, my guess is Index likes to be the mod on one of those machines, not an also mod. But I mean, it's a Trident. Talk to Steve. Maybe he'd be like, I bet you could. You don't know. This could be an adventure for you. Oh, it's going to be a pretty butterfly. The pearl mouse is the outline. I like it. And here I was worried about using the UI to try to map filaments, and instead I just hit print, and good things are happening. But if you're the dumbest person on your team, they might try to start another team and not tell you about it. You hope that's not the case, right? You hope that you're at least smart enough to be on your own team. Are you able to show us a close-up of the pooplets? So well, here, let me go here for just a sec. Hi, everybody. So the bin for the pooplets is behind 1, 2, 3, 4 spools of full filament. Once it's done, I can show you the pooplets, but we have to wait 49 minutes. 49 minutes. Here, back to that. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's good stuff. Look at that print. Look at it go. Mitch. Oh, that has the extended bin. Yes, everybody keeps talking about this extended bin. Mitch. There were no Haribo with this 3D printer. None. And I got 4 boxes, and all 4 boxes did not have any Haribo in them. And me, along with everybody that's in the chat, was very, very sad. Mitch, I know where you work. Can you rectify this? Does getting to the bin require partial disassembly? Darth Vader's son, no. The bin it doesn't require disassembly, but I would have to unmount the bottom 2 spools here. Well, let's just freaking do it. Oh, don't be bad. Okay. I wonder if I can just go over here. Oh, can you guys see that? There's pooplets in my hand, or chiclets, or something. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, anyway, that's a blurry version of them. There we go. There we go. Oh, now I get to put it back in. That is another adventure that I was not expecting today, but I am thankful to have. Okay, once I put the filament back on, then we can talk about how Mitch is going to rectify this, right, Mitch? They look tasty. Darth Vader's son. Don't eat the pooplets. Don't. Do not eat the pooplets. Mechanical mole. Thank you for poop. Yeah, you're welcome. Our hero 0. Forbidden good and plenty. Oh, you guys, that's it. They're like good and plenties. Oh, that's perfect. Mitch 3D, you can come and get some. I have a bag on my desk. Mitch, you are really far away. Really, really far away, Mitch. You're really far away. Look at it make that butterfly. I mean, it's going. It's going pretty quick. Hey, what do you guys got? We got time here. What questions do you have that I might be able to answer? I will attempt to go as fast as the chat allows, but you and I know I'm not that cool. I can tell you about upcoming projects. Are you ready for 3D Printopia? Less than a month away. Yes, and we've got our ultimate additive quiz show at 3D Printopia. 3D Printopia. And just like before, the winning team of 4 gets a grand prize. The grand prize this year is Delta Flyer kits from LDO Motors, this season's sponsor. And everybody who enters gets a spool filament thanks to Polymaker. And everybody's entry fee, all proceeds benefit the Sanjay Mortimer Foundation. Yeah. The real Pookie, this is direct drive, correct? I would believe this is considered, yes, this is considered to be direct drive because the extruder is right there. So yes. Good and plenty are purple and white. These are Mike and Ike's. Oh. You know, we should make a poop bin that looks like a Mike and Ike's packaging. I think that would be a great idea because then you could print it out with this because it's multicolor. Next, 8-color TPU. You know, Neokoi Danny from that does the U-Forges, the TPU ones. You know he's going to be all over that. Gamer260, I wish I could make it to 3D Printopia somehow. Where are you at? Remind me, because how hard do you need hotel or do you need flight or do you need gas money? Like what can get you to 3D Printopia? Wait, Gen 2, is it a mod or does it come as part of the printer? Sorry, just saw the stream. I am very late to the party. Prusa did the Plus upgrade on their machines. They have the Core One Plus. They have the Core One L Plus. I'm sorry. They have the Core One Plus Gen 2, the Core One L Plus, and the XL Plus. And those are all upgrades that you can get, or all machines that they sell will be that now. It's amazing how quickly 3D printing has evolved in the consumer sector. I started out with an Anycubic Mega X a few years ago, and looking at the Prusa now, the progress is truly impressive. Yeah. I totally agree. Like I've been doing this for roughly 11 years, and I still remember getting a Wombat kit. And a Wombat was a 3D printer kit from Australia, from Aurorum 3D. I don't know if he's still around or working or if he's making 3D printer kits, but I remember this 3D printer kit was just like parts and wires. It wasn't, I mean, it was a little bit better than parts and wires, but it was a lot of parts and wires. And now when you get a kit, it's like polished and there are IKEA-like instructions and people stream putting together their kits. I don't know. It's just amazing. Missed opportunity. Obviously, they should be called nerds. They are about the same size. That is perfect. All right. Hey, Mitch, the big poop bin, is that on printables? Do you know? Because if so, I think you should have a remix contest for different candies that the little pooplets look like. And someone's just suggested nerds, and that fits perfect. Perfect. Cyber Bob City, I remember the 3D printed lion. Great video. Oh man, I remember that. It's actually back there. Do you have an affiliate link? I do. The link in this description, I believe, is a Prusa affiliate link. And if you click it, I get Scooby Snacks. Yes, it's on printables. Oh, under the index print files. Perfect. Perfect. Nerds fit perfect. Nerds for the win. I'm telling you, the bigger poop bin needs to be a Nerds candy box. It has to be. Or like Forbidden Nerds or something. Like, it's perfect. Oh my God, I need to get some Nerds. I miss that candy. That's a good candy. That is a good candy. What do I win? A Nerds themed poop bin? Maybe. Maybe. Wouldn't that be great though? It'd be the perfect index print. I know. Wait, isn't there that slicer software where you can take an image and project it onto geometry and then it'll print it? Like with you know, that printing style that everybody can do now. Our Hero Zero, it's time to open a forbidden candy shop. I remember his early videos of printing camera gimbals, like his first few videos. Yeah, I still have those somewhere. Yeah, my GoPro camera rig. I used to open SCAD to design that, and I did the rendering on a Mac Pro in my Adobe Office because it was the fastest computer I had at the time. Oh my gosh. Fruity Pebbles and Nerds are about the same size. That is true. If I were, oh, here's a good question. Cover Koala. If I were printing with a dissolvable filament, do I need to unload it if I don't use it for a while, even if the main spool is in a dry box? So if you think of filament in a dry box connected with a PTFE, then to the end of the printer, if that entire path is sealed, you should technically be okay, but it doesn't hurt if you want to leave it like that. I would, whatever the length of filament is from your dry box to your extruder, I would just purge that out if you want perfection. It should be okay as long as it's a sealed system, but like Pantheon has a sealed system in their machine, but if you don't use it for a certain amount of time, it will purge the length from their box to the hot end just to make sure you're getting the perfect quality material. Yeah, they do that. Yeah. Do the Nerds packages still have the slide tops? I don't know. Those were the best. Oh, those were the best. Do the hairy lion with the index? Okay, well, Mitch, I could do the hairy lion with the index, but would I just do like different colored hairs? Like some hairs brown, some hairs light brown. The lion maybe had some time in Europe and went to college, so some of the hair's blue, I guess. The Bob Carnes dissolvable filament loves to grab water from the air. It 100% does. 100% does. Because, well, like PVA, it's just glue. it's just a glue polymer, right? Yeah. Rainbow hairy lion, yes, or color mix. Ooh, what's color mix? Someone tell me what color mix is. Mitch, what is color mix? You know, the quality on this is looking really good. Where are we at? We are at 37 minutes left. I kind of want to take it to the end, you know? I want to see a complete print. RC Maniac filament does degrade in the PTFE. All right. There you go. There you go. The line getting hit by prismatic light. It does alternating lines of color to make a new color. Oh, color mix. That's, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sure. Like the hairy lion, but with like an actual like lion coloring rather than just being blue. Actually, here, wait, hold on. Hold on. You know, if we're going to go down memory lane, we do it right. There you go. What's it doing? I heard a noise. Got scared. Oh, I see. Interesting. There's the lion. That is the hairy lion. That is the model for my first quote unquote viral video. Like at the time that I made this, the Discovery Channel sent someone to my house to interview me and talk about it. That's the level of viral that it went. Now, if you want to get mainstream media to pay attention to you, you have to do more than this. But back in the day, it was pretty easy. So yeah, that is Blue Fossa. Blue Fossa. Something is falling off the bed. Oh. Okay. That's what happened. Oh. There you go. You might be able to see it there. It looks like we had a bed adhesion fail. Looks like we had a bed adhesion fail. So something, that's what I heard. And I appreciate whoever said something. Yeah. Well, throw an F in the chat, you guys. Throw an F in the chat. But here, we can take a look at what it at least made, right? Before it started doing that, like I was laying down. See, how do you pick that up? Is it the corner? I'm doing it blind. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. We did not have a bed failure. We did not. What had happened was, or at least I don't think so. Now I don't know. Because that looks smooth, like it's supposed to be there. But also, that looks smooth, like it was on the... I don't know what happened. We can look back at the stream, but I don't know. Here, hold on. Blue Fossa, you shouldn't see this. Oh, did I not put it back on? Okay. Sorry about that. Here we go. So it doesn't look like we had any sort of bed adhesion problems. I just don't know what this model is supposed to look like or what it's supposed to do. Maybe it's supposed to, maybe it goes like that. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay. Butterfly. It was good, but it was hard to tune because I had to sync the splicing with the what? Oh. There's a calibration print. If done right, it should print with no problems. Yeah. Well, shoot. Okay, so everything's stuck to the bed. Is there a picture of what this should look like? Now I gotta look. I want to know what a calibration butterfly looks like. Auto. Auto calibration butterfly. Thanks, Google AI. Ugh. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay. I see. Yeah. So I don't know if you can see that, but it prints two things. It prints the wings and then it prints the bug parts next to it. And the bug parts next to it came off the print bed. Haha. Well, we flew a little too close to the sun. But I think it's fair to say that this is configured and calibrated. I think that it came fully assembled and fully calibrated with me having to do anything. This looks proper as far as distance from the build plate. I think we're at a good spot. I think we just need to. I should probably wipe down the plate, I guess. It did not come with an isopropyl alcohol pad either. No Haribo, no instructions, no alcohol pad to wipe the bed your first time like it usually does. It's kind of interesting. Well, what I can do, I'm gonna head home. I'll put this back in and I'll start the butterfly and I'll attach it to Wi-Fi and I'll put the camera in just so I can monitor it from home. And then if for some reason something's happening, I'll stop it remotely and I'll wipe this down with isopropyl alcohol. Well, shoot. Okay. I'm going to say getting this out of the box was a success. I'm also going to say that it was weird not getting things with it that I expected to come with it. But I don't know. I think that's where we'll leave it because I've got Taco Thursday to have at home. And then I'm hoping that tomorrow when I come in here, I'll have a really nice print and I can take pictures and I'll put it on social media. And yeah, we'll see if that works. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm a little disappointed, but you know what? It's solvable problem and we'll get it fixed. And then we'll get lots of happy prints coming to you soon. Y'all have a good night. Stay hydrated and hug each other more. As always, high five.